Hi guys, welcome back to Callie J's Kitchen. In today's video, I'll take you guys back in the kitchen with me and we are going to prepare some amazing brown stew oxtail. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on your post notification bell so you guys can always be notified whenever I upload a new video. Go ahead and tell your friends, tell your family members about Callie J's Kitchen and have them subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram, it's CallieKitchen_1, and also on Facebook, it's Callie J's Kitchen. So here I have my oxtail, and of course my oxtail is nicely washed and clean, and you always want to ensure that you remove any excess fat from your oxtail. Once I did all of that goodness, it's time to go in and of course start seasoning my oxtail. I will go in and of course add some fresh green seasoning, and there's a video on my channel how to make green seasoning. You can always go ahead and check that out. I will also go in and add some black pepper, and of course I'm going to add some of my seasoned salt. And just to note guys, if you don't have the seasoned salt, you can always go ahead and tip a little bit of salt to your oxtail. However, I'm not going to use any salt at all. And of course I have this amazing season to the bone season from Raquel Spices. You can always go ahead and check her out, and let me tell you, this season is amazing. It has natural herbs and spices, so of course we're just gonna support our local brands. Of course, I added just a small amount of my jerk seasoning, and the jerk seasoning is optional. However, I like to add a little bit to my oxtail. It gives it a nice flavor, a nice taste, and the spiciness just comes out a little bit better. Of course, I add some browning to my oxtail, and of course, we're going to combine everything together nicely, and we want our oxtail to be nicely season. And once I'm finished seasoning my oxtail, I'm just gonna put it in the fridge. I'm seasoning mine from Saturday night. However, I'm gonna prepare this on Sunday for Sunday dinner. Now, all of these ingredients that I'm using today, you can get it at your local supermarket or grocery shop. Remember to be creative, remember to be you in the kitchen, and most of all, utilize whatever you have at home. You can visit your local meat shop, and of course you will get oxtail there as well. Now, you can always go ahead and prepare this amazing oxtail with some pasta. You can always have it with some rice and peas. I mean, Christmas is coming up. You can always go ahead and prepare this with some amazing gungo peas. Whatever you have at home, like I said, just be creative guys, and always remember to be you in the kitchen and utilize whatever you have at home. So now it's time to go ahead and of course prepare my oxtail. This is the pot that we're going to prepare our oxtail in, and just to note, I'm not going to pressure my oxtail. I'm just going to slow cook my oxtail. Now once the oil is hot, we're going to go ahead and of course add the oxtail, and we want to ensure that the oxtail is nicely brown on both sides. So guys, just a note, you always want to ensure that you have some hot boiling water close by. So once it's time to go ahead and add water to your oxtail, you don't have to add cold water. You can just simply add some of the hot water to your oxtail, and trust me, your oxtail will cook a little bit faster once you add hot water instead of the cold water. So like I said, once we're finished adding our oxtail, we're just going to allow it to brown on one side, and then we're going to come back and flip it over on the other side. And just to note, I turned my stove on medium heat. I did not turn it up too high. However, we're going to cook our oxtail on medium heat. This can take roughly about an hour and a half to about 2 hours to cook. Depending, if you're gonna pressure your oxtail, it take a little bit less time. But if you're going to do it my way, which is to slow cook it, then it's gonna take a long time to cook. So now we're just gonna flip our oxtail over on the other side nicely, because we want the other side to nicely brown as well. And once you're finished doing that, I will come back and show you guys what it looks like. Like I said, this is gonna take a little bit longer to cook because I'm going to slow cook mine. However, if you want to pressure your oxtail, you can always go ahead and do so. And just a note, I prefer personally to slow cook my oxtail. If you want, you can always go ahead and pressure it. So this is what my oxtail looks like. Of course, we're just gonna go ahead and of course add some water. So what you want to do, you always want to check your oxtail at least every 20 minutes to ensure that it is cooking nicely, and then you're gonna go in and of course add some of the hot water to your oxtail. You're not going to add too much water, you're just gonna add a small amount and allow that to cook on medium heat until it is soft and just dropping off that bone. Alright guys, so this is what my oxtail looks like. It's coming along quite fine. Like I said, I continue to just add some water to it until my oxtail starts to drop off the bone, and now I know that it's almost ready. So now it's time to go ahead and add my beans, and of course I'm going to add a little bit of ketchup to my oxtail and just a small amount of my barbecue sauce. I personally like to add barbecue sauce because I like the taste and the flavor of the barbecue sauce. Once we add the ketchup and of course the barbecue sauce, the Jamaican in me just tell me, listen, pour some of that gravy in the container and just pour it all over the oxtail, and that's exactly what I'm going to do because we're not wasting anything at all. So once we add all of that, just combine everything together nicely, and then we're gonna go in and add some onion. I also have some bell peppers that I chopped up. I also have some of my crushed pimento. Of course I'm gonna add some more garlic to this. If you guys have any other seasoning that you want to add, you can always go ahead and do so. I like to taste mine just in case I need to add a little bit more of my all-purpose seasoning. All right, so once we add all of that, we're just gonna combine this together nicely, and we're just gonna allow this to just cook down and make a nice thick gravy, and then I'll come back and show you guys what it looks like. Stay tuned for the final product of this amazing oxtail. Really easy, really simple, and don't forget to add your Scotch bonnet pepper. And this is what my oxtail looks like. Really easy, really simple. You can always go ahead and check out this amazing recipe. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you guys go ahead and tell your friends and your family members about Callie J's Kitchen and have them subscribe. See you guys tomorrow for another awesome recipe. Bye guys. Thank you for your love and your support.